Hey, what's up, guys? It, hey, what's up, guys? It's Robert here, and today we're going to do a random classic Doctor Who review. Like, people, like, you usually see, like, the normal Doctor Who YouTubers, like, reviewing stuff like, like, current series, like, the current episodes are going on, important episodes. I could count this as an important episode. Technically it's not, but yeah. And new series episodes. But this one, Planet of Fire. Wait, what? It's Planet of Fire. It is. It's all messed up. Like everything's a mere image on here, so it will not look at the. That's not what it says unless I flip it around. Like, that's why the Dalek looks a little bit different. As that, this is the joy of filming your face. There's what it is. Anyway, this is Turlough and Chameleons. If you don't know who Chameleon is Chameleon and Turlough is. Turlough is one of the Fifth Doctor's companions. He's an alien. Well, he's kind of like the Doctor, like an alien that looks like a human, who was sent down to Earth, the worst place ever, a public school in England. and he was sent by the Black Guardian to kill the Doctor. Fortunately, he didn't. Instead, he travelled with the Doctor up until Planet of Fire, and Chameleon is a robot that was used by the Master to stop King John from signing the Magna Carta. Yeah. Yeah. And he also leaves, but he dies instead of Turlough. Now, what's the plot of the story? So the plot is a strange signal from Earth draws the TARDIS to the island of Lanzarote, where Turlough rescues a young American girl, Perry, in the most famous scene ever, for about one reason. Make it 2 reasons. From Perry from drowning. Among her possessions is an artifact bearing the alien symbol, the same triangular mark that Turlough bears on his arm. The mystery deepens as Chameleon falls under the control of a powerful mind, and the TARDIS travels to the volcanic world of Sar. As Turlough is forced to face his past, the Doctor must stop his oldest enemy from harnessing the revitalizing powers of the numerous gas. Doesn't that sound brilliant? So yes, this is a story with the Master in it, and it's a particularly good story, and I don't see why anybody is not talking about it. It's Anthony Ailey's Master, so it must be good, because even if he's in shite, he can make it good with his performance like this. Even though I prefer the what you call the Decaying Master from the Deadly Assassin, because he looks more monstrous. I still like Anthony Ainley's portrayal of the Master. He's still good. He's not... Yeah. Some people may even say better than Roger Delgado. Most of the Masters from the classic series are good, except for the one from the TV movie. Not my kind of Master. No way. John Sim Master was a completely different character. He didn't feel like the Master. And yes, you might say, well, that's because he regenerated. He was revitalized several times so he can... Well, yeah, and you might say, well, the Doctor's always a different person, but they always retain that same personality. That caring for nature, blah, blah, blah. Like, he turned from a person that would give you dinner before killing you into a person that would strangle you and then rape your internal organs around his house like Christmas ornaments, which is really weird. For all the episodes that he appeared in, or her, let's see, like, he / her appeared in in the new series, which is about, well, stories, about 4 stories. Master's always in 2-parters or 3-parters now. So you could tell that they didn't get the feel and the tone of the original Master right. And even though my favourite one is the Deadly Assassin one, he still would wait calmly and decisively and plan his strategies well. He's basically like a mad scientist that returned from... he basically is a bad scientist now, but not mad like John Sim mad, or Michelle Gomez mad. He still has a little bit of sanity left. But Anthony Ainley's performance is amazing. Peter Davison does a really good job at being this Doctor that was broken hearted from Tegan's departure in the previous story, starring this guy right here, Resurrection of the Daleks, because she got sick and tired of it, because, like, Resurrection of the Daleks had a bigger body count than Terminator or Friday the 13th Part 5? I was about to say 4, but Part 5 has the biggest body count, and that wasn't even Jason. Anyway, back on to topic. This story being Chameleon's first and last story, second and last story, is due to the prop constantly like falling down all the time, and they chose to use a real robot, which isn't really good at all. Never works unless it's CGI, which, yeah, they didn't have a lot of that. It's a pretty good one. All the actors did their best. All the regulars did their best. The plot is interesting, and unlike most new series stories, which their humour is really, really horrible, this one has a kind of a sense of humour. Like, there's a mini master. Like, he tissue compressed himself. But not enough to kill him. And the Doctor now has none of his companions and just Perry now. It's a very sad story, and it's very sad, I would say. The cult that derives around Argon, or Aragon, or whatever, something like that, was weird at best. Like usually in New Who they would do like, oh, your leader is a real person, but in Classic Who they would just say, oh, no, it's not even real. No, your dreams and future your dreams have been crushed by the reality of science. It's just more realistic, let's be honest. Yeah, especially the elder one. And there's a plot twist, which I'm not going to spoil, but it's very interesting. About, like, the triangle that's on Turlough's arm. Very interesting. And it explains how this ancient society that worships to a god has so much new technology. It explains a lot. And the Master's death, before he was going to die, he was going to say, brother, which would have made that scene in Dark Water be really weird in hindsight. So, what would I give this story? 9 out of 10? What the hell not? So this has been another video. I hope with face cam and this thing right here. This thing here. I hope you enjoyed it whilst it lasts, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.